Hi guys, it's me Vinny and welcome back to my channel. I was looking for information about menopause, how to treat PMS and things like that, especially for women after 40. And I came across this one article that is quite intriguing to talk about actually. The title is, what does an average 40 years old woman look like? I mean, what kind of title is that? But this is actually makes me want to click it and makes me want to know what is inside this article. Let me read you the first paragraph. At the age of 40, women hit so-called midlife. The youthful days are bygone. The future awaits the highs and the lows of old age. Women can undergo a great deal of physical and emotional changes during this phase, often trying to juggle between the mind that is still young while the body tends to hold back and give up on certain levels. This is especially true when the physical self has been brutally abused with sedentary lifestyle during the youthful years. So while opinions vary about how women looks at the age of 40, more often than not, women looks better and even more graceful than their youthful day. Wow. I think I have to say that is true. It's more because of a decision to pamper ourselves more. We do lots of self-care kind of things. More graceful, I would say yes. Because there's a lot of tons of craziness that we did during our teenagers and also our 20s. So 40s kind of more graceful, I would say yes. As per the physical changes, here are the few most common ones to be observed. The skin no longer feels supple, glowy, bouncy, or firm. If you want the skin to feel supple, glowy, bouncy, or firm in the age of 40, there's tons of things that you need to do actually at the age of 30 up until 40. My best advice is always to stay away from the sun and always put on your moisturizer and find the best moisturizer. It's not the most expensive moisturizer, it's just a moisturizer that really fit the type of your skin. Stick to it like a regime, the things that you can never forget. Some women will have jowls, lines developing almost every day, and sagging breasts. Jowls? I don't think so, you guys. You don't have to be worried about jowls on the age of 40 because it's not even there. I never saw any of my friends on their 40 have jowls actually. I think, if you don't take care of your skin correctly, then that's probably gonna happen. And sagging breasts, I don't think sagging breasts is because of the age. When I was pregnant, I was 74 kilos. So everything deflates. My body, my tummy, my boobies deflate. So the sagging is not because of my age. I was sagging since I was 30 years old. So I don't think it's because of that. That's just my experience. Number 3, the nose, which is made of cartilage, droops. And while it changes shape, at 40 it might be more evident. I don't get that one. Crawfids on the temples and the thinner skin around the eyes develop more prominent dark circles and skin pigmentation. This is true, you guys. I already have a little bit of crawfid here, and I do feel that my forehead is kind of not that tight anymore, so I have that lines whenever I do that. So I would agree on that one. Number 5, the eyes will also appear sunken and puffier with the slightest bit of inflammation in the body. It does sunken and it does puffier, especially when I don't get enough sleep or if I eat too much carbs. That's really gonna cause all the inflammation under my eyes and all the inflammation on my cheek. The lips become thinner and the area between the upper lips and the nose can grow wider. I don't know, probably yes. I think I lose lots of fat on my cheek, but I don't know about this part though. Quite fun to know. And then there will be unwanted and thicker hair growth in unusual places like your chin, chest, and face. Never happened, you guys. I don't have any kind of hairs that grow that I know nothing about. So no, it's not happening. The body structure has an uneven fat distribution. More fat on the hips, waist changes the way a woman walks. It wasn't like before. Nowadays, when I eat way too much carbs or way too much sugar, it kind of inflates. I'm gonna show you. This one is retain more fat in my case, but I don't really have a lot though. And here, can you see that? It's supposed not to be like this. Before it was like so tight, you guys, but now it's just like this. Probably because I don't exercise that much, so that part of my body is kind of hard to get back to the normal stage. Crack heels are might develop. Okay, to prevent this, please do always wear flip-flops. I never have a crack heel, you guys. My heels is in the perfect condition actually. So I don't have a crack heel. Moisturizer and sandal every single day. Guarantee 100% you're not gonna have any crack heel for the rest of your life. And then what does a typical 40 years old woman wear? That is very funny, you guys. I mean, you can wear whatever clothes that you want. I don't believe like there is a dress rule for every age. I don't believe in that, but I do believe that you have to dress according to your body shape. This is so funny. What is the average weight and height? Oh my god, I don't even want to read that because that doesn't make any sense, you know. And then what are the body changes for a woman with 40 years of age? Irregular periods are more common. That is true, you guys. Sleep disruptions and disturbance. Insomnia is severe. No, I sleep like a baby, you guys. It's not hard for me to sleep at all. I always sleep 7 to 8 hours. Headache that stay for a prolonged period of time. And once again, this is just doesn't make any sense. It's like probably you have a very acute migraine, so it's not because of your age. And then wrinkling, that's true. There are parts that's wrinkling, like the forehead, and then here, and some over here. And then vaginal dryness and itchiness, no, definitely no. I don't think it's because of the age related, but it's more because of the hygiene things. If you're hygiene, then I don't think this is going to be a problem. Changes in libido, sex is never the same. Often women at 40 have a lower libido. Or 20s or 30s, sex kind of like something that is very interesting, something that we really want to know, really want to feel. But on my 40, I feel that it's not really a thing, you know. It's not something that I search most of my time. And then weight fluctuation and difficulties in shedding accumulated weight. To lose weight is kind of harder. I always have like this weight goal, but I never that I ever reached that. And then dizziness, lethargy, and loss of energy. No, it's not because of the age, but nowadays it's because of the COVID-19, I guess. And also the quarantine, right? Urinary dysfunctions, a sense of urgency, and more frequent need to pee. No. Come on, it sounded like we are 90 years old. It's not really happening, you guys. It's nothing like that. Unwanted hair growth, no. Water retention and bloating, this is true. I have a very bad water retentions whenever I eat things with too much salt, whenever I eat things with MSG. That is true. Heart palpitations, I don't even understand that. And anxiety, well, anxiety, I have more anxiety when I was on my 30s, so I don't think it's because of the age, it's because of the state of our being, you know. If we have a very good mental growth, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I think anxiety would be lessened and lessened whenever we get older and older. And then dry skin, like I said, have to be with moisturizers since we're young, because that's very important. Hot flashes, that is true. Night sweat is because of the hot flashes actually. Changes in visions, that is true, because I do have to need to wear glasses. Lower tolerance to certain food, that is true as well. Increased susceptibility of infectious, probably like the immune system. I don't know about that, but yeah, higher chances of developing cancer. You guys, don't be afraid about that. I mean, I think everybody have chances to get cancer. It's not because of your age. It's just weird that they put it over here. This is like the funny part of this article actually. Can a 40 years old woman look like 20? A typical 40 years old woman can still look younger despite the bodily change that are inevitable. While cosmetic surgeries have seen a surge in this decade, there are a few natural ways in which 40 years old women can prolong her youth. So do I want to look like 20 years old? No, I don't want to look. Never that in my head that I feel like I want to look 20 years old. I just want to look healthy. That's what I want to look. But never that I thought that I want to look like my 20s, you know, because my 20s was quite all over the place actually. So yeah, we don't want to be 20, you guys. We just want to remain healthy. Here's the suggestions. Training to increase muscle mass. Even daily walking can be beneficial. Eating lean proteins. Drinking plenty of water to stay hydrated. Practicing meditation every day. This will keep the stress away. Just find a hobby. You don't have to meditate. Anything that will make you feel happy when doing it. Everything that can calm your mind, actually. And then staying away from caffeine, alcohol, and smoking. Well, yeah, if you can. Eating smaller portions and more often. I mean, I never ever scheduleize when should I eat, so I don't understand that kind of things. But just eat whatever things that make you feel happy, that our body can tolerate. And then sleeping for at least 7 hours a day. It's true. So yeah, but it's just weird, you guys. I mean, the subtitles, the titles itself is just very, I would say it's quite cringy actually. But yeah, so well, that's what I want to talk about today, and hopefully this is entertaining you guys, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.